Hello, Leah. My name is Taylor. I am doing your discussion board week 3 reply. Hope you're doing well, and I will say keep up the great work. This post was wonderful to read, and I kind of gained some incredible insight on what you wrote here. So, thank you so much for this, and hope you're having a good week. I want to jump in and start here by saying I think it's so incredibly vital and important what you said about um, praying that the Holy Spirit will work through you during difficult conversations. It's something I hadn't even thought about before, but we do as Christians kind of naturally, or we hope to do at least during those difficult moments, is we hope like we said, like you said, the Holy Spirit will work through you and not your own ego or your own self guide the conversation. And I think as Christian human service workers, or as Christians who are working in counseling or human service fields, it is something to be mindful of, like you said, that on a daily basis you're going to work in very tough environments and have difficult conversations. Even in our personal lives, I feel like too, like friends, family, or whatever you have um, in your marriage or whatever it may be with your children, you have difficult conversations, and you hope that the Holy Spirit will guide you during that as well. So I think it's so important and something that I think a lot of people don't think about. But I think it's also something even too um, during conversations that are lighter or not as difficult. Like it's even important to have the Holy Spirit guide those discussions as well, guiding you through the good and the bad. I think oftentimes, and I think it's so vital and important that you put that we think about the Holy Spirit guiding us during the difficult moments. But I think often we forget sometimes that it, the Holy Spirit, should guide us through um, the good and the bad. And because I think that's what Jesus had. He had the Holy Spirit guide him through all of it. And yeah, so I think that's something that we can take away from what you were writing there. I love that you also said that you believe the church shouldn't be addressing other people's suffering out of fear or avoidance or judgment or anything like that. I think it's so vital for counselors or human services to be working alongside the church um, to help those in need that need mental health services. And I think it is so important for Christians, especially, to not come um, at it of a place of judgment, because that's what um, Jesus wouldn't have done, and B, as mental health professionals, I mean, that's the whole reason why someone wants to come see a mental health professional, is because you're not going to feel um, judged or anything like that. It's all, um, and I think it's important to realize as human service workers or counselors that um, that ultimately, like, we can help the person, but it's our job to give them the tools to help themselves. And I think as Christians, often we want to quote unquote force our beliefs or force our opinions on people, and I think it's helpful to know that we can share, if it's appropriate, what we believe, but ultimately the Holy Spirit or Jesus is going to work um, in their lives, with any way, which way possible. And it may be through us, and it may be not. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on what you had to write. Again, I think you had a great post, and like I said, keep up the great work. Thanks so much. Bye.